We've lived in Hong Kong about 6 months, I guess. Mom, Dad, my sister Janie, and me. Dad was transferred here for business. After we were here for about a week, I took my first ferry boat ride. It goes from the mainland part of Hong Kong, where we live, to the island across the bay. I wanted to see as much as I could before school started. You know Hong Kong's in China, but it's a British colony, which means it's run by England. So there's a lot of British people here, and some Americans too, like me. When I got to the island side of the colony, the first thing I did was ride the Peak tram. It's a kind of a cable car that goes up Victoria Peak. The train goes right up the side of the mountain. Dad says it's the steepest uphill railway in the world. We kept going right up, and it was sort of scary. But when it was over, it was fun, not really scary at all. From the top of Victoria Peak, I could see almost all of Hong Kong. The city Victoria is right below. Over there, across the bay, is the city of Kowloon, where I live. The reason the British built a colony here a couple hundred years ago is because there's a good harbor. The British wanted a seaport for trading with China. And after I looked around, I saw why they call Hong Kong one of the busiest seaports in the world. It's fun to watch the ships. On the other side of the island is Aberdeen Bay. There's a fishing village there where people live on boats. Thousands of people live almost their whole lives on their boats. They're called sampans. In the village, everything smells like fish. And, well, it's really different from anything I ever smelled or saw before. A woman on a sampan told me she'd give me a half-hour boat ride for 3 Hong Kong dollars. Now that's about 50 cents in American money. So I said, sure. The woman pointed out different things to me. The big ships are called junks. They go out into the ocean. The woman told me that most of the people in Aberdeen were born on their boats. They go ashore just to shop or to go to a show or something. A few of the kids go to school on shore. But otherwise, the people live and die on their boats. The kids make money by catching coins that tourists throw to them. kids will even die for the money. Mom says Hong Kong means fragrant harbor, but it doesn't smell very fragrant anymore. There's a lot of water pollution and stuff like that. This girl uses her umbrella to catch coins. Pretty smart, and she doesn't get wet diving. The boat village has a big floating restaurant. I guess it's mostly for tourists, though, and I'm not a tourist. The people who live here can buy food cooked to order right alongside their boat. I bought a fruit called li. It's a great delicacy to the Chinese. They taste strange, kind of sweet, like a raisin and a prune mixed together. The ride was over. I thanked the woman for the tour and told her I'd be back again. Next, I went into the city. There are about 3 million people living in Hong Kong. It's really crowded. A lot of things are happening. I didn't buy anything. You have to know how to bargain for the best prices. Someday I'll get Dad to come down here with me and show me how to bargain. There are a lot of things in Hong Kong that remind you you're in Asia. But other things remind you that you're in a British colony. Like these double-decker streetcars. Well, there's something like the buses in England. If you're not in a big hurry, a rickshaw is another way to get around Hong Kong. You can do a lot of things in Hong Kong that you can't do anywhere else. Yeah, I'm gonna like it here.